How's it going, everybody? Josh here, back with another Rebuild Friday, and this rebuild I'm going to be tackling the Miami Dolphins. Now, the interesting thing about the Miami Dolphins is they do have a winning record up to this point and are in the hunt for a wild card spot. And the reason I wanted to do this team, they are a 76 overall. If you look at these other teams, they're all 82, 84, even the Eagles, who are playing terrible, and the Falcons, who are playing terrible, are both at 81s. But the Dolphins are at 76 overall. I'm most interested in this team because of Tua. Tua is a rookie quarterback with hidden development in this game, so we're going to start him right away over Ryan Fitzpatrick. And that's all I got for the intro, so I will see you guys when I start rebuilding this team. And here we are at the team, taking a look at it a little bit. Like I said, the one thing I'm really excited for is Tua. He doesn't upgrade, we'll get to that eventually. He is 22 years old, he is a rookie, he has hidden development. That I'm super excited to figure out what possible development trait he could have. Matt Breida is fine. Devonte Parker had his first breakout season last season. He is 27 years old though, so he's only got one more real developmental year. Jakeem Grant's going to be more of a special teamer, so I'm going to put Preston Williams above him in depth chart. Preston Williams is a very athletic wide receiver. He is 23, which is awesome. I'm really hoping he's able to develop into something really good. Our offensive line is just plain bad. That's what I'm hopefully only going to have to be focusing on draft-wise. Maybe I'll draft a wide receiver or a running back. Mike Gesicki is a great tight end too. He's only 24, so we'll have him for the entirety of this rebuild. Now, looking at the defense can use a little bit of work too. The main bright spot here is Byron Jones. Superstar development. He is, however, 27 years old, which he's only really got, like with Devonte Parker, he's only got one more year to develop. We'll upgrade him later. Defensive line is where I'm really going to be focusing. Jerome Baker's a great linebacker. They did trade Raekwon McMillan to the Steelers, maybe? Can't quite remember. Or no, that was Avery Williamson going to the Steelers. I forget what happened to Raekwon McMillan. Let me just make sure this is the best lineup. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, Raekwon McMillan is no longer on this team. I'll put on the screen somewhere what actually happened to him and why he's not on this team anymore. But Kyle Van Noy has played pretty well. He did come over from the Patriots. He is 29 years old, so the entirety of his stay here, he's going to regress. And yeah, safeties are okay. Eric Rowe and Bobby McCain, right? I'm right? Yeah, I'm right. I may want to look for upgrades there. This team, I feel, is going to be kind of easy to upgrade because they do have so many good picks and they have decent players who are older who I can trade for better picks or even trade for better players. So specialist wise, I guess I'll just run Needham in the slot corner. Kyle Van Noy is going to be my rush left. Godshaw's going to be my rush D tackle. I actually might move over Christian Wilkins over to rush left and have Emmanuel Ogbah stay at rush right. Jerome Baker will play sub linebacker. I'll put Albert Wilson in the slot. And Matt Breida, I'm going to put in both power back and third down back. I'm probably going to be looking for a running back upgrade if he doesn't play very well. But yeah, I'm going to simulate to the middle of the season. I'm going to quick upgrade all these players, and I will see you guys there. Here we are in the middle of the season, and right now we're 3-4. I'm actually really surprised at this, after coming off of a narrow win against the Chargers. But yeah, let's take a look at the team real quick. Do we know Tua's dev trait? It's star. Okay. It could have been a lot worse, if I'm being honest, but I'll take care of all these upgrades. Albert Wilson might be the guy I'm looking to trade the most besides Kyle Van Noy. Actually, how old is Rayquan Davis? I don't know. He's a rookie. He's 23 years old. How old's Godshaw? He's 25. next season I might try a 3-4 maybe. Or sorry, a 4-3. I can't do football today for some reason. But I might try to play Rayquan and Devon Goodshaw at D tackle and spread everybody else out. I don't know. Depending on if we make the playoffs or not, which I highly doubt we are because we're 76 overall. But like I said, I'm looking to trade Kyle Van Noy. I'd also be looking to trade Albert Wilson, just so I can get Jakeem Grant and Preston Williams more playing time. Or maybe trade for offensive linemen because our highest offensive lineman is Eric Flowers, who, if you remember his time on the Giants, not good at all, but he seemed to be developing a little bit as a guard, so keep my eye on him. But let me go figure out trade. Maybe I can get Albert Wilson in one, Kyle Van Noy in another, or I'll have to trade them both, but I'll let you guys know. Alrighty, so big trade to help out our offensive line. I'm trading Kyle Van Noy and a 6th round pick for Joel Bitonio. This, like I said, is really going to help out our offensive line. Joel Bitonio is 28 years old, but he is an 87 overall with star development, so his regression isn't going to be that huge, and he's not going to be on our offensive line for very long. I'm assuming his contract is up, that's why he was so easy to trade for, but I'm going to go try and trade Albert Wilson, see if I can get something back for him. I'll let you guys know what I come up with. Alrighty, another big trade to help out our offensive line. Albert Wilson, Adam Shaheen, and a 5th round pick going for Elton Jenkins of the Packers. Why this trade? Well, I wanted to get Albert Wilson out, and the Packers had Jenkins, who's a younger left guard. I'm going to be shifting him around. Maybe I'll throw Joel Bitonio at left tackle. I don't know. But I'll show you guys what I come up with in just a few seconds. Alrighty, so what I decided to do, I decided to move Joel Bitonio over to left tackle. He is an 87 overall, which is really nice. I kept Eric Flowers at left guard, and I moved, it's Elgton. I think that's kind of a weird name, but we'll go with it, at right guard. He is 24 years old, which is awesome. He will be with us, hopefully, for the rest of the rebuild. So now the two main spots I need to upgrade on the offensive line are center and right tackle, which I'm sure I'll be able to do through the draft. The main spot on defense is now going to be left outside linebacker. Andrew Van Ginkel is fine. Not really, but you know what I'm saying. I'll be able to upgrade him for sure. But now that we've upgraded our offensive line, maybe this is a playoff team. I know I'm stretching the bounds a little bit. Let's take a look at our big free agents to re-sign. We've got Matt Breida, Devon Godshaw, and that's kind of it. I mean, maybe Kamaguje Hill, but most likely not. Let's see what Matt Breida wants. Oh, he's not expensive at all. Yeah, I could actually, let's bump up the bonus just a bit here. Maybe Hill. Yep. All right, sweet. So he's actually really not expensive. $2.5 million cap hit. It's fantastic for 4 years. I love that. I'm gonna also look to re-sign Devon Godshaw. He's not that expensive either. So let's just see if this goes through. I guess I could bump the money. I can re-sign Matt Hawk in free agency for much cheaper than what he's asking. And maybe I'll re-sign Nick Needham, but I won't re-sign him yet. So with that being said, I'm going to simulate to the playoffs. Maybe we'll make them. Let's take a look at our division. Yeah, we're at the bottom. Tie with the Jets, which is kind of weird, but you know. So yeah, I'll see you guys come playoff time. And as expected, we did not make the playoffs. We went 6-10. Okay, not terrible. It could have been a lot worse, but I'm kind of happy with that. Our team isn't that good. If we were to make the playoffs right now, we would not be playing very well. But the team can upgrade, so let me upgrade our players here. We'll take a look at the playoff bracket. Let's see. So in the AFC, wow, the Browns get the #1 seed. That's surprising. And the Bears get the #1 seed in the NFC. That's a little surprising too. But a lot of these teams are going to be playoff teams, except the Texans, probably the Cowboys, and the Bears. The Bears won't be a playoff team, but other than that, these playoff teams are pretty standard to what you think playoff teams would look like. Let's take a look at our stats on the year. All right, Tua, he did all right. 3,600 yards, 23 touchdowns, 10 picks, 63 pass completion percentage. I mean, it could have been a little better, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. Rushing wise, Matt Breida was bad. He was really bad. Wow. 812 yards, 3.4 yards per carry, and only 1 touchdown. Did he have our only rushing touchdown on the season? Oh wait, no, that's fumbles. What am I looking at? Touchdowns are 2. Whew. I'm tired apparently. But we had decent spread of touchdowns. Myles Gaskin was okay. Tua was our best rusher with 4.1 yards per carry, so that's saying something. Receiving wise, not terrible, but it could have been a lot better. Devonte Parker, 73 receptions, 866, 11.9 yards per catch with 7 touchdowns. Mike Gesicki had 10 touchdowns, which was awesome. We might need to change the offensive playbook a little bit, just so we could get better offensive-looking stats. Defensively, Jerome Baker led our team with 126 tackles, 7 tackles for loss. Xavier Howard at 109, which is odd for a quarterback. Sack-wise, Christian Wilkins had 4.5, Agba had 4.5, Shaq Lawson, Devon Godshaw, Rayquan Davis, Vince Beagle, and Zach Sealer. Wow, they each had 1. Nick Needham and Andrew Van Ginkel each had half a sack. That's really bad. Not gonna lie, that's actually really bad. Interceptions wise, Bobby McCain had 3, Jerome Baker had 2, Xavier Howard, Grugier Hill, Jones, and Eric Rowe each had 1. So I think we're gonna have to update our playbooks a little bit because our stats are not great. Like, we had the 30th offense in the league, and defensively we were 25th in yards. So let's check out the yearly awards. Who won MVP? Lamar Jackson did. Are we gonna see Tua anywhere? No, we are not. We're going to see, however, Nick Foles. Interesting. AFC Offensive Player of the Year goes to Lamar Jackson. No Dolphins on here. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Myles Garrett. No Dolphins on here. Offensive Rookie of the Year is Justin Herbert. Tua gets 2, which is fine, but I would have really liked 1, obviously. Defensive Rookie of the Year is Patrick Queen. Rayquan Davis gets 10. All right, not bad. Best QB, we're not going to see 2 on here anywhere close. So, a little disappointed in the awards. But let's simulate to the offseason and see if anybody updated their development traits. All right, here we are in the offseason. Let's see, did anybody's development trait upgrade at all? Maybe? Offensively, no, but Press Williams went down. Put him over. Man. Unfortunately, Press Williams went down. Defensively, Andrew Van Ginkel went up to star. We might have to keep him now. Probably not, though. He might be a trade piece, though. I don't think I have to re-sign him, but Andrew Van Ginkel was the only one to go up in development trait. That kinda sucks, but just have to live with it. Let's take a look at the retirements real quick. I want to see if anybody really good retired. Oh, there's Drew Brees, Terrell Suggs off the Bears, Cameron Wake, Josh McCown retired. Let's see, did our division have anybody? AFC East. Nobody really big except Julian Edelman and Delaney Walker, both on the Patriots. All right, so let's take a look one more time at our impending free agents, as we have the team, I guess, signed DeAndre Walker, maybe, but I don't want to re-sign him. Let's add a little bit more money to Devon Godshaw's contract. and he is back. I'm not going to re-sign anybody else. Ryan Fitzpatrick down to a 68. No, I don't need to sign Nick Needham. There'll be a cornerback in free agency. As it looks like the Browns beat the Saints in the Super Bowl 31-24. Alright, so I'm going to take a look at the free agents, and I'll tell you guys who I gave offers to. Alrighty, guys. So I offered contracts for 2 people, and one of them accepted, and that's Shaquem Griffin. Just to get better bulk at outside linebacker. Also, I must be blind because I didn't see that Jerome Baker went up to star. Oops, sorry. And then I also, let's see if he's gonna, I also sent a deal to Rasul Douglas. There was no real good wide receivers, and he accepted 2. So those are the only 2 guys I sent deals out to. Just because there wasn't really anybody there that I really wanted. Like Antonio Brown was there, and I did not want Antonio Brown. He was the best wide receiver out there, and I said, no thanks. Looking ahead to the draft, I'm definitely going to need middle linebacker depth. I'm going to need to focus on center and right tackle, especially center, because my center is a 64 overall, which is not good. I guess I could use a wide receiver, maybe a backup quarterback, but I'm not going to look for a backup quarterback to draft. Andrew Van Ginkel, if I can't get a good middle linebacker, he might be moving to middle linebacker, or he might be on the move in the draft if I need to trade up or something like that. Otherwise, I don't really need don't need anything else. I know I said this in the beginning when looking at the team at first that I'll try a 4-3 on defense. Since we did make the playoffs, I'll be looking to do that. And also, I just realized that I've never spent Coach XP. Like, ever. Which I probably should do. So, let's do quarterback training and get Tua really good. So let's simulate to the draft. Let's start the draft. And I will take a look at the class as we pick at number 8, and there'll be another pick soon after. But I'm going to take a look at the class, and I'll tell you guys who I like and who I don't like. Alrighty, so looking at the draft class, there are 7 or 8 first-round wide receivers throughout the entire thing, which I find hilarious. And there's only 1 first-round grade offensive lineman. So... And the main player I want is Ladarius Wynn. He looks really cool. He's pretty fast with the 4th fastest middle linebacker time, and all of his other skills are top 10. And he's got A tackling, A- hit power, and A- pursuit, which I find really good. So, and then the other guy I really like is Maurice Bridge. He's a deep threat with B+ deep route running, which is really good. He's not the best athlete, but he looks really good as well. And these guys aren't supposed to go. Maurice Bridge is at 16, and Ladarius Wynn is going at 24. I have pick 8, so I'm going to try to trade down to maybe like 12 or 13 and try to pick up some more draft capital along the way. Because there are some players, like as you saw, the only 2 offensive linemen I have on my board are 2nd round and 4th rounders. So I might just trade down, hopefully to 10, and hopefully I'll pick up like a 3rd round pick or something. But I will show you guys what I end up doing when I figure that out. Alrighty, so I figured out what I'm going to do. I'm going to trade 8 Andrew Van Ginkel and Robert Hunt to the Patriots for 14 this year and the projected 17 next year. With that 14, I'm hoping I'll be able to take Win. If not, I'll be really sad. So Let's simulate to my pick. And Rodney Stuckey, a 77 overall running back, goes to the Jets. Bridge is still here and win. So I'm going to take, with pick number 14, I'm going to take Ladarius Wynn. And he is a 74 overall, normal development, ranked number 12 in the class. I took him at 14. Normal development, which stinks, but he's not a bad overall, I would say. 87 speed, 86 tackle, and 83 hit power. It's not bad. Not bad at all. So he will definitely be my backup middle linebacker behind Jerome Baker. Let's simulate to my next pick at 28, and we'll see who's here. Let's see. Jermaine Pearson is here. I wasn't a huge fan of him when I was looking at him. So this might be a good time to look at these guys who I'd be taking in the second, third, and fourth round. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I didn't trade my third round. Huh, interesting. Okay. So I guess with this pick, I'm gonna take LaMelo easily out of Louisville, just as more depth. I don't expect him to be much, so let's take him. He is a 72 overall, ranked number 26. We took him at 28. Not bad, not bad. I'm not super thrilled about it, but hey, it's better than nothing. Let's see. Oh, they took the guy I wanted. That stinks. Eric Pritchett is here. Mike Snead, slot receiver. He was a mid-grade or a mid-round talent. Mid-first round, I should say. James Gilmore is here if I want to back up running back. I don't. So I think I'm actually going to take Mike Snead out of Utah to be my new slot receiver. And he is a 74 overall with normal development, ranked 15. I took him at 40. He's got 95 speed and 95 acceleration. Not great route running, but if he's going to be in our slot, he's not going to have to run very deep routes, thank goodness. But yeah, good pick for the spot we were at. And we've got one more second round pick at number 28. And we'll probably take one of... I'm gonna take Chris Boyd out of Ohio State. Just as tackle depth. He is a 72 overall with normal development. Yeah, he'll actually start over Jesse Davis, which is really nice. It's just nice having a higher overall player. And I don't think he would have been taken. Nope. And Ben Flaherty. Don't Flaherty me with your overall. You're also a 72 overall with normal development. So now I have a decent receiving core. I got some linebacker depth. And yeah, I'm just going to simulate to the end of the draft. And I'll see you guys there when we are reviewing our team for season number 2. Taking a look at the team for season number 2. I totally forgot about center. So I think I'm going to try to move Jesse Davis over to center. See how well he does. Maybe I'll move Boyd over. But Joel Bitonio is down to an 85, which is fine. I'll figure that out later. The CPU drafted a Bryson Morrison, a tight end out of Rice with hidden development. Not sure if he's actually going to get any playing time. I might throw him in as a trade piece at the mid-season to upgrade something on the offense. But yeah, I'm actually going to put Snead over Jakeem Grant just so I can get him more playing time. And I'll put Flaherty over Allen Hurns and Jakeem Grant, make him my number 4. Looking at the defense, I did move it into a 4-3. I switched the scheme up, I switched the playbook up, just to see how we do. Not much changed besides Shaquem Griffin starting and Rayquan Davis having more of a impact on defense. Looking at specialists, I'm going to put Rasul Douglas in the slot. Agba is going to be rush left. Rush right is going to be Shaq Lawson. And Devon Godshaw is going to be our rush D tackle with Jerome Baker at sub linebacker. Snead's going to be slot. Breida is going to be third down. And I guess I can throw Patrick Bayard in as power. Just switch it up a little bit. So, without further ado, I will see you guys at the mid-season mark. At the middle of the season, we are 2-4, pretty much at the same spot as we were last season. Mike Gesicki is our top impending free agent, along with Jason Sanders. Marcus Mariota is here. Whoa. Emmanuel Agba, Jerome Baker, Preston Williams, Alan Hearns. So let's see. I definitely want to keep Jerome Baker. I'll most likely keep Preston Williams. Emmanuel Agba might be on his way out, depending on what he wants. And Mike Gesicki is a top priority re-signing. So I'm going to re-sign these guys real quick, and hopefully we can get them all done right here, right now. All right, so the only one I was able to re-sign is Jerome Baker. Emmanuel Agba wants 9 per year, and that's not going to fly. Mike Gesicki wanted some more money, which I can probably get him, and so did Preston Williams, which I don't know if I'm actually gonna get him that money. He's got to earn it. So let me quick upgrade the team here, as we have a ton of upgrades to get through. 27 players were upgraded. But yeah, we're 2-4. Not too thrilled with that. Our defense is up to an 83, which is not bad. Offense is up to an 80. How's Tua doing? Tua is up to an 81. Not bad, not bad. I'm actually going to put Morrison at the starting fullback, so maybe he'll get more playing time. I doubt it, but you never know. But looking at the rest of the team, oh yeah, I forgot to move someone over to center. I'll do that right now. Let's see what Jesse Davis is at center. Edit him, get into the loading screen. Let's hope he's higher overall at center than 64. And he is. He's a 67, so we'll keep him there. Chris Boyd will stay there. Looking at the defense. Not bad, not bad. Again, Season 2, I don't think this is a playoff team. If we somehow turn it around and kick butt for the rest of the season, I'd be super surprised. But I will see you guys at the playoffs. And just like I said, this is not a playoff team. Let me upgrade players at the end of the season. And let's look at the playoff bracket, as we did not get in, as the Patriots were the 2 seed. Alright, so our pick from them is not going to be very good. Again, the Browns with the first round bye. The Browns are overpowered in this game. They were overpowered in the last one. They're definitely overpowered in this one. So let's check out the stats on the year, which I highly doubt are going to be any better, as we went 4-12. Tua had a little bit better of a season. Yeah, I would say that. 3,800 yards, 29 touchdowns, 11 picks. However, 61% completion. Not great. Not great at all. Matt Breida had a little bit better of a year. 803 yards, 3.3 yards per carry, and 3 rushing touchdowns. Again, I'm gonna switch up the playbook again. Receiving, Mike Gesicki had 989 yards, so close, 3 touchdowns. Snead out of the slot had 846 and 6 touchdowns. Preston Williams was okay. Devonte Parker diminished. Wow, he dropped off big. So I had Billy's playbook, so bad idea. I'll switch on that as soon as I get out of here. Jerome Baker again led our team in tackles. Eric Rowe not far behind. Tackles for loss leader is going to go to Christian Wilkins with 11, along with Agba and Godshaw also having double digits. Sack leader is going to be Christian Wilkins with 6. Ladarius Wynn, the rookie, with 4.5. Godshaw with 2.5. Agba, Lawson, and Rowe each had 2. Jerome Baker, Sealer, Rayquan Davis, Shaquem Griffin, Strawbridge, and Eguvoen, had 1 apiece. And interceptions leader was Ladarius Wynn, Rasul Douglas, and Xavier Howard all having 2. Jerome Baker, Byron Jones, Bobby McCain, and Noah Igbenogany, with 1 apiece. Again, 30th in offensive yards and 31st. We were a lot worse on defense this year. Checking out, the MVP goes to Cam Newton. Of course, no Dolphins. AFC Offensive Player of the Year is Cam Newton. No Dolphins. Defensive Player of the Year is Willie Gay. That's a new one. On the Chiefs. No Dolphins here. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jay Shields. Mike Snead is going to be at 2. And Bryson Morrison, the outstandingly hidden development rookie, at 9. Defensive Rookie of the Year is Ladarius Wynn. Look at that. That might be a win in our book. And no other Dolphins. So maybe we found something new to start with. I'm going to simulate to the off season and we'll check development traits and we'll re-sign players, or at least I hope to. Alrighty. So let's quick upgrade the team one more time. Looks like Ladarius Wynn got an upgrade point for being the Defensive Rookie of the Year. Let's take a look at the team. Any development trait upgrades, please? On offense, Matt Breida went down to normal development, so we may be looking at a running back. I don't know why Snead is now below those two. Actually, Preston Williams can be above Snead. I don't know why he was below Jakeem Grant. Morrison did have star, which is fine. He'll be a trade piece, absolutely. Jesse Davis regressed. Our entire team is down 1 overall, which is bleh. Devonte Parker starting to regress just a little bit. He went down to an 84. I don't think he was all that much. Yeah, he wasn't that much higher, so that's fine. Willie Snead. Mike Snead is developing slowly but surely at least. I'm gonna put Flattery back at 4. And defensively, Shaquem Griffin and Shaq Lawson both went up to star, which is awesome. Byron Jones is at a 90 overall. Has he regressed at all? No, he has not, which is nice. It works for me. Xavier Howard regressed at all. He's been a steady 85. He just turned. Yeah, he's regressed just a little bit, but not a huge amount. Rasul Douglas is up to an 80, which is cool. Christian Wilkins. I need a better defensive line. That's what I need. But I'm definitely switching around playbooks because they were not good. But with us being in the off season, let's take a look at the guys we want to try and re-sign one final time. And it's really going to be Mike Gesicki and Emmanuel not Emmanuel Ogbah, but Preston Williams for sure. I'm just going to try to just give him some more money. And we did. We got Mike Gesicki back, who's actually an 88 overall, which is awesome. And then Preston Williams, who is a 77 overall. We'll just boost that up a bit. And we get Preston Williams back, but everyone else can go. I'm definitely going to be looking to sign a running back. Hopefully there's a decent running back in here who's just waiting to be signed. I'm going to check out the free agents that I want to sign, and I'll show you guys who I get. Alrighty guys, so I lowballed everybody I wanted to try and sign. But let's see So Ronald Jones accepted, Fred Warner accepted, and Mitchell Schwartz accepted. Holy cow. I think I had like 60 points on every single offer in there. Now we have a guy who's going to take over that right guard position. I'm going to move Chris Boyd to center. Just so that maybe if Chris Boyd ends up being lower than Jesse Davis, I can move him. But nah, Chris Boyd's going to stay at center. Ronald Jones is going to be our back. I'm going to try and trade Matt Breida, maybe Myles Gaskin, don't know. Going to try and trade Morrison, and that puts Fred Warner as our middle linebacker. How old is Shaq Lawson? He's 28. He's going to be regressing soon. Shaquem Griffin's 27, so he's one more year. I'll try and trade Shaq Lawson as well, because I'm assuming his contract is huge. So getting those three guys is awesome. I did bid on Christian Kirk, so I'm going to quick do some trades, and I'm going to see if I can put a better offer, because I think I had like 25 total points. But I'll show you guys what I do. Righty. First trade is going to be Shaq Lawson and a fifth this year for the Bucks first round pick, which is 22. Not much needs to be said about that. Just dumping some cap. And now I'm going to be able to put Jerome Baker at outside linebacker. And I'll be able to have just Ladarius Wynn and Easley as my backups. Who else did I want to trade? Oh yeah, Ronald Jones. Not Ronald Jones, that's who I just signed. I wanted to trade Matt Breida. Again, just clearing some cap. Who was interested? Was that the Niners? That was the Niners. I'm getting Matt Breida back. Ooh, they have the second overall pick. Let's see. Their number 2 need is halfback. And let's see if I can get Brandon Ayuk. I probably can't. There's no way. There's actually a way. Holy cow. So let's see. Wide receiver wise. Now let's go. Eric Flowers is my only right there. Let's go Solomon Kindley. Let's see if they would want him. Probably not. I didn't think so. Let's see. They also need defensive tackle. Ooh, I just have Godshaw and Rayquan Davis. Maybe they'll take Sealer. No, they don't want him. Left tackle. Middle linebacker. I could throw Easley in there. They don't like Easley? Really? Oh, but they'll accept the trade. So Breida and Easley for Brandon Ayuk. Brandon Ayuk, young wide receiver who has a good development trait. I believe he has star. It might be superstar now, but I'm pretty sure it's just star. Yeah, it's star. So that's really good. Oh yeah, I also wanted to trade Morrison. I'm going to actually put Snead above Preston Williams because Snead has more time to develop. Let me see here. If anybody wants Morrison, that is. Let me quick check. Probably not. I'm probably just fooling myself with thinking somebody's going to want my 68 overall star development tight end. Yeah. Oh, is that Green I saw? With the Jags? The Jags would want him? What pick did they have? 7? Let's see if I can get a straight second round pick for this guy. Almost. But I mean, tight end is their third need. But actually, I'm going to keep Morrison. If I do need to trade for something, I probably won't. Let me try to... Yeah, I have... How much cap room do I have? 5 now. I have 5. I'm still the only offer. I can make my offer just a teeny bit better. Let's see. That puts it at 29 total points. So if I get Christian Kirk, that's going to be a huge move for my wide receiving core. That could honestly be the end of Devonte Parker in Miami. But let's see if he accepts. And he does. We do get Christian Kirk. So now we have a very nice wide receiver core. Christian Wilkins, I'm actually, yeah, I'll keep his 5th round. I'll take his 5th year option. He's been okay. I mean, he led our team in sacks last year, so I'm not too surprised. Yeah, I think Devonte Parker is going to be out the door in a second because I really don't need him. He's not going to develop. He's not going to do anything for me anymore. He had a really rough year last year, and he's a huge cap hit. So if I could just get if I can get the #1 overall pick for Devonte Parker, shoot. No, I'm not going to be able to do that. Let's see. Actually, what other team would want him? Every team except maybe the Bengals. What do the Cowboys have as a pick? They have a late first. They have 25. That actually might be the move. No, not quite. Oops. Let's see. Yeah, every team wants it. What did the Panthers do? They do bad or they do good? They did bad. They have the 9th overall pick. If I could quick swing that. And let's see. Let's throw a 4th. What would that do? If I can get that 6th in there, that'd be sick. Yeah, and I think I will. Boom. Devonte Parker, 99, 163 for #9. So now I can really focus on getting quality players at key positions such as defensive line. I don't need weapons for Tua anymore. I've got Ayuk, Kirk, Williams, and Snead. Maybe looking at drafting a center, maybe. But I also now have a new back. Looking at the defense, let me quick swap Jerome Baker to outside linebacker. This team is actually looking really good for Season 3. And I'm excited. I just hope this draft class coming in is actually good for what I need. If it's not, I'll be a little disappointed. Oh wait, I moved him to the wrong outside linebacker. Oopsies. Maybe move him to the right. But yeah, like I said, as long as this draft class, if I can get a draft class like I did in my last rebuild video, it was either that last one or the Broncos, but I think it was the last one with the Jets, where I had like 4 or 5 hidden development players. That would be fantastic. But like I said, this team is looking really good. I'm excited. Maybe corner, definitely defensive line, as I forgot to re-sign, or I didn't. I guess I didn't forget to re-sign Ogba, I just didn't. But defensive end would be huge. Center would be nice. But really, it's gonna come down to best available player. Definitely look in those positions of need first. So let me hop into the draft. Let me take a look at the rookie class, and I'll tell you guys what I like. Alrighty, so I took a look at the class, and there are some pretty good players that I'm looking to take, especially these two. AJ Hall looks like a freak of nature, but Gio Woodbury, would be my pick at 3, just because it's more of a position of need, and that's pretty much it. But if Woodbury goes, I might just go Hall. Hickman, he's fine. He's just great as a mid-round player. I don't want to reach for someone. Jamison Bartell looks really good too. But like I said, my pick at 3 would be Woodbury. Bartell might be my pick at 9. But let's see what the Bears do here. If they go Woodbury, I'm going to be sad. And they go Kevin Rowe, 77 overall quarterback out of Notre Dame. The Niners, they take AJ Hall, who's a 77 strong safety. So that leaves me able to take Gio Woodbury. He's going to be my pick here. And he is a 76 overall with normal development. He was ranked number 8 in the class. We took him at 3. But 76 overall, that'll help out our offensive line. Jeez, I can't talk. Oh my. But He'll help out our defensive line a lot. He's got 86 power moves, so he's definitely a big power rush guy. Only 58 finesse moves, which stinks, but it is what it is. Other than that, his stats look pretty good. And yeah, let's see. Let's simulate to number 9 here as Jamie Ross goes, a 72 left end. Bartell is here. Manny Man is here. He looked really good too. No. Bartell has the A- in tackling. Man has all B+. I don't know. This is not going to be good since I can't decide. I know I said Jamison Bartell would be my pick here. Also, take a look at this corner. He is an athletic god. Will Bradham, slot corner out of Auburn. Actually, where is he on the board? He can't be that far down. Yeah, he's at 20. He's 20 picks away. So I'm just going to take Jamison Bartell. Yeah, I'm going to take Jamison Bartell. He's a more rounded athlete. Net A- tackle. So he's another 76 overall with normal development. So we took him at 9. He was ranked 9. Very cool. That works for me. Alright, we're just going to simulate all the way to 22. Where they just took Caleb Porter, who was an 81 overall right outside linebacker. He was a guy I was looking at taking. And he looked fantastic. So the corner I wanted was gone. All the first round guys I wanted gone. And I think the move here, I'm going to take Jonathan Craig out of Ohio State. He just looks really nice. And he's going to be a great center for us, as he is a 76 overall with normal development. Ranked number 10. I think we got 8, 9, and 10 in the draft. He's going to start right away over Chris Boyd, unfortunately. And then the Bills are going to take Earl Stevens, 77 wide receiver out of Oklahoma. I might package this pick and try to get a really good pass rusher for us. But what do exactly we need? I got the center. I got defensive linemen. I got 2 defensive linemen, actually. So if we take a look here, let's see. Defensively, AJ Hall would have been a great pick at safety. But we have a guy to start over Strawball. I'm going to probably put Rayquan Davis over Devon Gottschalk, knock Devon Gottschalk down to 3, or maybe trade him right here with this packaged pick. But I don't know what exactly I need. Oh, we don't have a kicker. I could trade for a kicker. No, I'm kidding. Wow, Flaherty's at 94. I never realized he was a really good return man. I don't know what I want to do. We're going to try to trade. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to try to make some trades, and I'll come back and show you guys what I do. Alrighty, guys. So, unfortunately, I couldn't get any trades done. They're just too many players that I wanted, and so many things that I just couldn't offer. But our final 2 guys are in the 6th and 7th round. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I could draft a backup running back in Kendrick Dudley, who looks awesome. Or Michael Pierman, who looks okay. You know what, that's what I'll do. I'll draft Kendrick Dudley. He's going to be like an 80 overall, isn't he? 77 overall normal development. That's a great backup running back for me. Which is perfect. And I'm just going to have the CPU go to the end of the draft for me, because I didn't want anybody else. I'll see you guys when we're reviewing the team for season number 3. Alrighty, taking a look at the team for season number 3, and hopefully the final season, as we may be getting to the playoffs, I hope. we've been steadily rebuilding this team. It's now at 84 overall. Oh, it looks like one of the guys they drafted had hidden development, which is really nice. Bartell will be our starting D tackle. I'm going to put Rayquan Davis above Godshaw. I'm going to put Phillips above Godshaw as well. Woodbury will be starting at left end. Any other notable draft picks? Not really from what I can see. Let's take a look on offense. But yeah, Craig will be starting at center. And yeah, nothing too notable here. Really hoping this is a playoff team. I'm going to flip around playbooks and stuff because I know we were really bad last season with that. And I will see you guys at the middle of the season. Alrighty, so we're at the same spot that we have been at 2-4. I wish this team in this game would play like the Dolphins in real life, but I guess they don't. Mitchell Schwartz is our #1 impending free agent. I'm sure we don't have enough money to sign anybody. Elton Jenkins, Joel Bitonio, Rasul Douglas, Bobby McCain, Eric Rowe, Devon Godshaw, Eric Flowers, and that's a lot of guys to re-sign. Holy cow. So I guess I'm going to try to trade some of them. Like I'm going to at least try to trade Devon Godshaw because he's not getting any playing time right now where we have him. That hold to reorder is going to not be fun. Let's take a look at the team right now. Nothing too big has changed. How much has Billups played? Very little. So, oh yeah, see, look, now it's here too. But that's that hold to reorder. I didn't even change up the specialists. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, these are fine actually. I'm not gonna complain about those. Hopefully that'll go away. I highly doubt that it will not. Sorry for the yawn there. Like I said, I'm tired. So I'm going to try to trade some guys. And yeah, I'll show you guys what I do. Alright, so kind of a not cool trade, but it's better than nothing. I'm giving Devon Godshaw, Nick Mullins, and a 7th round pick for the Lions' 2nd round pick. Right now it's projected at 34, which means it'll be the 2nd pick in the 2nd round, which I'm not too upset about, just because it is the 2nd pick in the 2nd round. Let's try to re-sign some of these guys real quick. We don't have that much cap room. I'm not going to re-sign Will Fleming. Whoa. Why did it say that we had none and now we have 72? Huh? Mitchell Schwartz, 15 over 1. Why don't I do 31 over 2? Which works for me. Perfect. I'm definitely re-signing Jenkins. 3 years for 31? He needs some more money, of course. Joel Bitonio. Let's see if he'll take that. He'll stay. I'm gonna re-sign Rasul Douglas for 2 years. 4 mils, it's a little much, but I'll still do it. Perfect. I'm not gonna re-sign Bobby McCain or Eric Rowe, you know, or Eric Flowers. There's just no point. So the only guy I really got to worry about re-signing later is Bitonio. 2-4. Let's go to the playoffs, I guess. There's not really much I can do. So I'm going to sim to the playoffs, and I will see you guys there. So, again, no playoffs, but we did better than 4-12 at 6-10. I honestly switched to the Browns playbook on offense, and that didn't work. So, Patriots got the #1 seed over here. Cowboys got the #1 seed. Just a quick look through of the playoff bracket. We're at an 86 overall. I don't know how we're not making the playoffs or how we're not doing anything playoff-wise. Our team looks pretty good. I'm not going to lie to you. But we just aren't hitting that mark, and I don't know why. Again, it's probably the playbooks. It's probably the scheme. Let's take a look at our stats. As Tua finally went over 4,000 yards, which is nice. However, he went up in interceptions to 18. Just over 4,000 yards, 26 touchdowns, 18 picks. Matt Jackson was our backup after we traded Nick Mullins, but that's fine. Rushing-wise, Ronald Jones was bad. Again, I think it's the playbooks. I think I'm just choosing terrible playbooks. He did have 7 touchdowns, though, and Dudley had 8, so that's fine, I guess. Receiving-wise, I haven't had a 1,000-yard receiver in this video yet, and that's terrible. Mike Gesicki led our team with 982 yards. Brandon Ayuk had 922. Nice yards per catch, though, which is cool. 6 touchdowns for Gesicki, 7 for Ayuk, only 1 for Kirk. I guess next season I'm going to just go all pass heavy as Fred Warner leads our team with 137 tackles. Jerome Baker has 112. Tackle for loss leader is going to be Christian Wilkins with 12. Woodbury with 11. And leader in sacks is Jamison Bartell with 7.5. Woodbury with 5.5. Wilkins with 5. Warner with 3. Baker with 2. Griffin with 2 as well. Interceptions leaders, Rasul Douglas with 4, Rowe with 3, Warner with 2, Jones with 2, and a few guys with 1. So I guess we did a little better. We were 25th in yards on offense, 26th in yards in defense, which is just plain bad. Cam Newton wins back-to-back MVPs as we have no Dolphins in the MVP race. Offensive Player of the Year in the AFC is also Cam Newton, and no Dolphins there. Defensive Player of the Year is Benardrick McKinney on the Texans. Fred Warner at 4. Offensive Rookie of the Year is David Staffel. Dudley at 2. And Defensive Rookie of the Year is Jaleel Wheeler. Woodbury at 2. Bartell at 3. So not a terrible year for our rookies. I'm going to do one more season. Hopefully we can make the playoffs next season. I'm gonna definitely switch up the playbooks and try to get to something that's more offensively acceptable for us in a way. So a quick sim to the off season, and we'll see if anybody's development trait upgrades. Alrighty, taking a look at the team here. Nobody went up in development on offense, which stinks, which I kind of expected. Thought Tua would say, hey, I broke 4,000 yards, I'm a superstar now, but he did not. Defensively, Bobby McCain and Eric Rowe both heavily decreased in overall. Shaquem Griffin went down to normal. Our Billups just had star, which is fine. He'll probably be a trade piece if I'm being honest. But yeah, so no development trade upgrades, only a downgrade from Griffin. Let's see, who do we have to try and re-sign? Is it just Jenkins? Yeah, it was just Ellington Jenkins. I'm just gonna give a little bit more money to. And nope, he's gonna try to go to free agency. I franchise tag him, it's 15.1 this year. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to afford that if I want to actually try and re-sign people. So we're just gonna go to stage 1 of the playoffs off season. Let's take a look at this free agency class. Hopefully there's something good, as Kareem Hunt is here, which is fine. Jeffrey Simmons, who I tried to trade for earlier, is here. David DeCastro is here, and we could probably get him for not too terribly expensive. Mecole Hardman is here, but I don't need another receiver. Juan Thornhill might be the move. As Elgton Jenkins is here, as we all pretty much knew. Rashad Penny, Naheem Hines, Tony Pollard. Devonte Parker is here. Wow. Just scrolling through. Nobody really catches my eye. I'm gonna shoot some deals at people, and I'll let you guys know who I try to sign. Alrighty, so I sent offers to a bunch of guys, hoping to rebuild our offensive line a little bit, and let's see who we got. Eric Flowers, I decided to re-sign him on like a really, really cheap deal because I can. Also, just my punter, Jalen Thompson, who's going to play free safety for us, accepted, which is cool. And David DeCastro, also accepted. So, looking at our offensive line now, looks normal with Eric Flowers, but we have David DeCastro at 90 overall. Joe Platonius still fine at left tackle, but Jalen Thompson's going to play free safety. I did offer on a strong safety. I think it was Tracy Walker, who's a little... Why is it 2 here? Do we have somebody retire on our team? No. So why are you giving me 2 retired people? Let's see if we have any other more accepting. Jay Sly accepted and Tracy Walker accepted. So all the guys I offered accepted, and Tua we're gonna just re-sign, even though this is our last year, just so that I don't have to worry about it. We're just gonna go straight to the draft. I don't honestly know what to expect. Taking a look at the team itself, I mean, I guess I could use a big play wide receiver, so if there's nothing on the board there, I might just trade my picks and whatnot and go for a receiver. I could also use a huge pass rusher, but our team is pretty good as it is. I'm actually, before I forget, I'll show you guys the scheme I'm going to do. I'm gonna do a run and shoot offense, or I could do air raid if I wanted to. I'm actually gonna do a West Coast spread offense, and of course I can't see. We're gonna go with Andy Reid, Kansas City playbook. I'm gonna stick with Jacksonville defense for now. Change it at the middle of the season if I have to, but I'm going to stick with this for now. Our team's at an 89 overall offense, 85 overall defense, so I shouldn't be worried about our overall, but I am, because it's not going to be enough. Let's pause this draft here and take a look at who we could be drafting potentially. Chris Bryant, the #1 overall pick, would be cool. Kirk Cousins? Nah, Kurt Rivers. It's the combination of Phillip Rivers and Kirk Cousins who looks fine. Nigel Hopkins, DeAndre Hopkins' cousin. Justin Bowe. No relation to anybody there. Stan Rivers looks like a decent physical receiver. I'm trying to look for positions of need, and John Murray's his skills are out of order, so that might mean a development trait. I'm not sure. Zach May looks pretty good too. Just looking down the board, nobody here. Right end, Chris Bryan he probably looks like the best player that I've seen so far. Just looking at all of these guys, trying to figure out if anybody's gonna blow me away, but the only guy is gonna be Chris Bryant. He's gonna go #1. I don't need D-tackle. Corner maybe, but there's nobody here. I don't need safety, but the only guy is Tim Myrick, who actually looks really good. I'm actually gonna put my star on him. And no real strong safeties look good. This class just kind of looks bad. Barkley in the second round looks okay. Mullins looks okay. Copeland looks okay, but he's super fast. Davidson is okay. None of these guys except Yeah, Hopkins is a mid-first, but Leslie Turbin is a late first. All these other receivers are just late. It ain't cool. So we might be packaging up picks because we have 6, the 4th and the 2nd, and then 6 throughout the rest of the draft. So that might be enough to get that one safety that I was looking at. As Demetrius Jackman, 76 overall D tackle goes. Yeah, Chris Bryant's gone. He's still on my draft board yet. Tim Myrick, I honestly might just get him with my 2nd round pick, or one of them. So we might just be trading picks to go after huge stars. So I'm going to figure out if I can actually do that, and I'll show you guys if I can. Alrighty, I know I said I wanted superstars, so I got one. DeAndre Hopkins for 6, 36, and the 3rd projected pick next year. I wasn't going to do anything else with it, so let's just simulate to the 2nd round. Hopefully the safety will still be there. If not, I'll be sad. Let's see, is he here? And he is. We're going to get Tim Myrick. And he is a 75 overall with normal development. So he might just not play. I'm going to go to the end of the draft, and I'll see you guys when we're looking at the team for our final season. Taking a look at the team for our final season, our wide receiving core looks fantastic. I just hope that our scheme is going to work. And defensively, we look pretty solid. I'm actually going to Myrick there. Again, just hoping that we can get some kind of playoff berth. There were probably things that I could have done better, but I will see you guys at the middle of the season. Alrighty, so seeing some improvement here at 3-3, which is actually 2nd place in the division, right behind the Bills, so maybe we're looking at a playoff spot, I hope. I don't want this to be the 2nd rebuild that I've done on this channel where I don't get a playoff berth. I don't care about re-signing free agents. I'm going to take a look at our stats real quick. We are 27th in offensive yards. Great. But we are 14th in defensive yards, though. We're 21st in points scored in the league and 31st in points allowed. I think I have to change my playbooks, change my scheme. I mean, like, there's nothing else to it. Like, I really don't know how these work. We're going to go vertical zone run because I can. And we're going to go... let's go 46. That's what we'll do. I think that does change our defense, though, to a 3-4. No, it keeps it at a 4-3. That's fine. Okay. We're going to try this. Hopefully it turns our season around. And hopefully we can get into the playoffs. And I'll see you guys there. So we just missed out on the playoffs. Like, just missed out. We went 8-8 on the season, as did the Patriots, who are in the playoffs. So we went 5-5 in our final 10 games. Let's upgrade the team one more time. And let's just simulate to the off season. And we'll take a look at season-ending stats. We'll take a look at development trait upgrades, because I'm sure everybody's decided now to just upgrade their development trait. Which is whatever, it's fine. And no, actually, no. Mitchell Schwartz went down to star. But on offense, nobody else changed except Morrison, who we figured And defensively, Fred Warner decides to make that jump. And Bartell goes up to star as well. So, great. Thanks for doing that now. I mean, I didn't have much choice in some of these. But let's take a look at our season-ending stats. We were terrible at offense the entire time. We were middle of the pack defense. Looking at Tua, he had a decent season. He never really had a great season. That's probably because our scheme was bad from the start. Ronald Jones had 987 yards, 11 touchdowns. He could have been a lot better, but he could have been a lot worse as well. I think he was our best. He had the best season of any running back that we had. Receiving wise, not even DeAndre Hopkins could get 1,000 yards for me. Wow. Christian Kirk led our team with 966 and 7 touchdowns. Hopkins had 935. Gesicki had 882. Looking at defense, Jerome Baker led our team in tackles with 129, as Fred Warner had 122. Tackle for loss leader is going to be Bartell with 13. Not bad, not bad. Sack leader is going to be Christian Wilkins with 6.5. We never really generated that much pressure, which kind of stinks, but again, it is what it is. I thought this was going to be a lot better of a team, but Byron Jones led our team with 4 picks, Fred Warner 3, Walker 2, and a couple other guys had 1. Let's take a look at yearly awards. MVP is going to go to Chris Perkins on the Saints. Drew Lockett 2, wow. That's something I didn't think I'd see. No Dolphins. Drew Lock's going to win AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Nope, no Dolphins. Defensive Player of the Year is Leighton Vander Esch on the Patriots, as there are no Dolphins. Offensive Rookie of the Year is going to go to Tavares Gardner. Pat Whittington, whoever that is, got 10. And Defensive Rookie of the Year is Justin Bowe, as Tim Meyer gets 7. So, one final look at the team here, as we stink. I'm 50-50 on playoff success in these rebuilds. I'm honestly learning a little bit as we go along. So hopefully next week I'll have a better rebuild for you guys. But that's going to be the end of the video. Hit that like button, smash the subscribe button. That really means a lot to me when you guys do that. It lets me know that I'm putting out stuff that you guys want to see. And yeah, comment down below for a team that you guys want me to rebuild next. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care.